for you. So you have to have products. You have to have good products to be able to warrant people spending $25, $50, $100 or even higher, depending on which levels they're coming into. So let's look at some of the products that we have available. And currently, Mark is working on a video to describe the different things that we have in the back office. But we do have a slideshow presentation with a audio to go underneath it, which will tell you to go from slide to slide to go over the different product levels that we have and the products. And as we go in here, I'm going to log into the back office to show you some of the products that we do have, which would be the monthly 25, 50, and 100. Plus, as you see here, the 250 level, which is the Fitness Advantage, the Wealth Advantage, and the Network Marketing Elite Package. So great products. And the key thing here is all digital. What does a digital mean? Well, it doesn't mean anything less than a quality product. It just means that we can deliver them digitally to you. It means that we own them. We own those products. And thus, if we have 100 members, 1,000 members, or 100,000 members, it's the same cost to us, essentially. And thus, we can afford to still keep on having you have a 100% payout, which is ultimately what most online entrepreneurs want. They want the most money possible that they can make for every hour they put into their business, because most people are working a linear income, right? They're trading their time for money. They're going out and getting a job, or they're working at 2 jobs or 3 jobs, and they're working an hour, or they're working a week, and the more times they trade that time for money, the more money they can make. However, you have to break that equation, and the way we do that is through what we call wealth mechanics. And wealth mechanics basically means is that you're able to break that time for money scenario. So, and it does require work, and it's not something that you just all of a sudden jump in and say, okay, where's my money? It just happens overnight, and we don't want to give that impression to people. But it is a systematic approach. It's an approach that has basic business principles that will be taught in any business school in Economics 101, leverage, duplication, and being able to do all those different things that we all know so well. So if you do this and you're able to go in and to be able to work hard, obviously, to focus and have a long-term attitude versus, okay, what can I make in the next month and I'm out of here and I'm over to the next program, well, you can be able to develop yourself a fantastic income. Matter of fact, one of our top leaders, Trish Smith, just told me today, she says, wow, I just added, I think it was $500 on Saturday to my monthly residual income. It was crazy. Chris, Trish, I don't know if you have your speaker on or your microphone, but I'm going to unmute you. If you can just tell me exactly what you said. I don't want to paraphrase that. I want to hear exactly what you just said. I just unmuted your line. I don't know if you can talk or not, but if you can you tell me what you just said today?
Hey, Peter, can you hear me?
Yeah, I sure can, yeah.
Yeah, it was so exciting because it was just this weekend. My income jumped up another $575 in residual income. This happened in a 24-hour period. And this was on Saturday. And the exciting part to me is that's not just one time. I mean, that's residual income. I got an increase of $575 in my residual income that occurred just in a 24-hour period of time. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's like a $6,000 or $7,000 a year raise.
Yeah.
So it's pretty good. It's pretty good. So you keep on building that, and you keep on building it month after month, and guess what? The next month, you're going to be able to do the same thing, and then you're going to build upon that and everything. So thanks, Trish. I really appreciate that.
You bet.
So, you keep on doing that every month, and that's the power of residual income. So what I want to do is put on a quick video, and as the video goes, I'm just going to describe a little bit, and I'm going to go into it a little bit after the video, and then we're going to come on and have Marcus go on and talk about some of the products in the back office. So let me pull my screen over here, make sure you guys can see it. All right, fantastic. Open it up. And I'm going to pull my microphone over here, so excuse the background information. Well, let me do this. You're not going to really hear the music in the background, but I just really want to talk as I go through this video. All right, so guys, the compensation plan, as I hit on before, is a retirement plan. It's something you can build on month after month after month, so this way you can have something come in over and over and over again, and that's the power in a residual income. One-time payments programs have their way. They have their thing. We run many successful programs like that, but a residual program is what you're looking for. So We have low entry prices, $25, $50, and $100 in the residual program. We have 100% commissions, and we also have the higher level products as well too, the 250, 1,000, and 3,500s. Now I know the video is going very quick, so don't worry about that. We're going to cover it in just a minute. But week 10, week 1 through 10, you go through and you just keep on duplicating the same thing. 2 who get 2, 2 who get 2, 2 who get 2, and you keep on duplicating that part week 2, okay? 2 who get their 4. And then you keep on duplicating that process. They pass 2 up to you, you're going to have 4. 4 times 25 is $100. That's what Trisha's just mentioning. And you keep on duplicating that through week 3, week 4, week 5, week 6, all the way through week 10, and the income is incredible. Now, the problem that people have all the time is that they get that penny doubling it every single day for a month, and the first 15 to 20 or 25 days, it's not something that's going to knock their socks off, so they give up. You don't want to do that with this program. You want to keep on duplicating this process every single month or every single week, and that compounding effect is going to keep on going and layering on top of each other. So as you can see here, it's going 32 times 25 is $800 a month. And week number 6, 32 get their 4. Now, obviously, this is if it's a perfect world and everything works perfectly. We all know that's not going to happen. Some weeks you might get less, but some weeks you might get more, right? So we're taking on a very, very low level here, and that you're getting 2 and do. And this is really not saying that you're even getting any more than you 4 people. And obviously, you would keep on getting more to compound that process. So now you're up to $6,400, right? And you keep on going from there. Week 8, okay, 128 people get their 4, and you keep on going from there. They pass up there too, and you have more. 256 times 25, $12,750 a month. Week number 9, 256 get their 4. They pass up there too. You now have 512 people, which is $12,800. Total of $25,000 and change. Week number 10, 512 people get their 4. That's 1,000 people, just over, and that's $25,600. Total of $51,000. You see that little P/M? That's per month. All right? That was pretty simple. Now ask yourself this question: what would happen if you brought in more people? You did the $50 or the $100 level. What can you say? Wow, right? What about week number 11 at $25? 1,024 people get their 4. You're talking incredible, incredible money. That's $51,000 and $102,000 a month income. So, guys, that's what we're talking about here. Now, okay, my disclaimer right here is, are you going to do that? I mean, that's a perfect world. Let's just to show you the mechanics of the program. This video, we're going to be tweaking it a little bit, and we're going to be leaving this in the back office so members can use this in the next day or so once it's finished. But that's the basic draft of the video. We're going to slow it down and be able to talk through it to show people how that's working. So that is going to be a video that you're going to be able to use to show other people in either home meetings or whatever you want to use it for. Okay? So, guys, that's the point with the residual income, is layering on top of each other, duplication, keep on doing a consistent effort over time. So whether it takes you 12 weeks or 12 months, 2 years to get to that point, who really cares? Because do you have that opportunity to make that kind of money where you're doing now? I venture to say that you don't. Okay? Now, what happens if you add the $50 and the $100 level to the same thing? And instead of saying, okay, I'm just going to do the 25, what if you did all 3 levels at the same time? Well, if you do all 3 levels at the same time, just under 500 people, around 470 some odd people on your pay line, and that's not just from you, that's from roll-ups and everything, which is over $83,000 a month and over $1 million a year. Okay? So we're not talking about thousands and thousands of people here, because at those 3 levels, if you do those 3 at the same time, you're going to be compounding on that quite a bit. Now, just think, because of that break-even factor on the very first person, you really don't have to worry about the monthly. The only thing you have to worry about is, can you find one person? Right? I think everybody can find one person if you put any kind of effort into it, especially with National Wealth Center. So, guys, that's just a brief overview of the residual part of it. But, yeah, Tanya says 476 people. Thank you very much. I knew it was something like that, around 476 people at $175 a month, and you got yourself $83,000 a month. and you have yourself $1 million a year income. So that is something that's doable. Don't think about, oh, I'm never going to sign up 476 people. Just think about it, about get your 4 and duplicate, and then maybe you get 2 more and 2 more and 2 more, and eventually you get to that point. So whatever your time frame is, it's certainly doable. And if you don't make that kind of money, hey, what if you make half of it or quarter of it or 10% of it? It's still knock your socks off money. Then you add in the compensation plan on the top end, the $250, the $1,000, and the $3,500 levels. Those are one-time payment opportunities for you. Okay, you come in, you pay the one-time fee for that. There's a 10% admin fee for that. So when you join, let's just say for the $1,000 level, you're going to pay $900 to the member, $100 to admin. The $250 is $225 to the member, $25 to admin, and so on. Okay, so those are one-time payments. It's a one-up compensation plan, which means that the first person you bring in rolls up, and then everyone beyond that, number 2 and beyond that point, is going to stay with you, and they in turn refer their one up to you. Now here's the special that we have that we're going to keep on having in the program. Whatever level you come in at the upper levels, the lower levels on the one-up compensation plan are included. They're paid for and they're qualified. So if you come in at the $1,000 level, the $250 level is paid for. You don't have to pay for it, and it's qualified where you don't have to give your one up. All right. So now think about this. If you come into the $3,500 level, the $1,000 is paid for and qualified, and the $250 is paid for and qualified. So you have to give your one up at the $3,500, but heck, you're getting $1,000 freebie. You're getting a one up freebie at $1,000. That's $2,000 in freebies, and you're getting the same thing at the $250, which is $500 in freebies. So you pay $3,500, you're getting $2,500 in free spots. And qualified spots too, which gives you a lot of latitude in your business to do lots of different things with sponsoring and so on. So guys, that's the power that we have here. So you have the residual, and then you have the influx of money right away. So Tanya says again, 476 people equals $83,750 every single month. 48 people in all 3 levels is $105,000 a year. So guys, 476 people is $83,000 a month, but only 48 people is $105,000 a year. So where can you get that sponsoring 48 people and or roll-ups to equal 48 people and you're making $100,000 a year? You can't, because of the 100% payout. So let's go log into the back office. I'm going to have Marcus come back on, and he's going to go over the product, and we'll just kind of go into the back office a little bit, show you what everything is all about here. And one thing before Marcus comes on and goes into the product, I want to make sure everyone scrolls down and then you join the newsletter. Make sure you join the newsletter so we can keep you updated. I don't want to hear from people, oh, I didn't know about this and I didn't know about that. Hey, we tell everybody all the time on the newsletter what's going on and things like that, okay? Make sure you do that. Also, make sure you mention to your people, make sure they pay the admin fee if they're an Infinity Downline member and they joined before we did the launch for National Wealth Center. Everybody has to pay the admin fee, which is $9.95 a month. So even if you joined before, your account will, what they call, cancel itself automatically if you don't pay the admin fee. So I've gotten emails from members saying, hey, these people they're showing canceled. Well, that's not because they didn't pay the 25 or the 100 or whatever it happens to be, but it's because they didn't pay the admin fee. And we've been telling everybody for months, conference calls, webinars, emails, everything, and for some reason some people just don't know, or they don't get the memo. Okay? So it's up to you as the sponsor of these people if you want to have them keep and maintain in the program to pay and also to develop their group. You have to contact them and let them know of this. So all I have to do is go in and pay $9.95 and they can maintain their business. So it's a very, very important point to be able to make sure they do that. So in your back office, you have the product section if you follow my mouse right over here. And then if it drops down, you'll see on the bottom, get your coupon code. The coupon code is for your PC and your mobile app version of the Budget Basic system. That's the National Savings Center. That's the 330,000 products you're going to be able to save money on, okay? And you'll be able to get that. So that's where you get your codes right here to get the savings platform that we have available. So up here you'll see the 25 to 50 to 100. These are the residual levels that you're going to be able to make the residual on, and these change every single month. And then the 250, 1,000, and 35 are the one-time payment program levels. If you want to join any of these, all you got to do is go in and if you click on any one of those levels, it'll allow you to join those and so on. You'll see the sponsor information over here, and this happens to be a demo account, but you'll see those as well. So Marcus, if you could kind of take it away, I'll try to follow you with clicking on different levels, and if you can go over some of the different levels that we have here, it'd be great.
Absolutely. I want to just first of all, tell you guys, do not cheat yourself. Do not cheat yourself. Our products are amazing, and there's more great products to come. I'm actually personally going to be kind of focusing on our self-development products. And I want to tell you guys a testimony that came in via email to my personal team. My team personally, when I say my team, I'm talking about my admin staff that takes care of the questions, suggestions, comments. And we got an amazing testimony. This guy said, I joined National Wealth Center because of your leadership and your product. Your compensation plan and your savings is awesome. However, it was the second reason why I joined. That's pretty powerful, guys, that someone is coming off of the street and saying, hey, I want in. This guy's a newbie. He said, your product and your leadership. When I saw Peter's experiences, when I saw him experience in the industry, years of experience in the industry, linking up with, this life coach, this Christian pastor, I just said I had to be in. So I just want to put it out there that people are raving about this product, and there's more great product to come. Starting out at the first level, the $25 level. To me, this is the most important product, because if you're not developed, it's the foundation. That's why it's the first level. It's the foundation as to which we build everything upon. So, Peter, let me log into my screen. So I'm just going to dive right into it. We want to make sure that you're on the self-development level in the back office. Self-development. One of the things that I'll be personally uploading before the month of August is out is the power of influence. The power of influence. And we all know, that influence is that power, that ability to dominate and to become infectious in this industry and get people to see, and you can mold and shape the way people see the world. Literally, you can develop and shape someone's behavior. Literally, you can change their buying habits. You can change the way they think, the way they see, the way they reason, the way they strategize. This is the power of influence, and I'm going to be talking to you guys about how to dominate in this area. And you're going to be able to be one of those people who are just going to be magnetic. I mean, you're just going to be sponsoring people left and right into this program, because you're going to be able to help them to see life the way you see it. Okay, so self-development, very powerful. Moving forward, and that's our $25 level per month. Moving forward, you have your business development, okay? And as Peter is going there, this is just the $50 level per month. You're going to get all types of tips on marketing on your business, lead generation, sales training, and also moving forward, we'll also have, information and training on how to build your brand, your identity. A lot of you, you're not just doing digital business, you have brick and mortar business. And you're probably wondering why you're struggling. Well, we want to show you how to build a strong brand. What are you putting out there? What are you feeding the consumer? What are you giving them? You want to give them something that's really good, that's going to get them to continue to come back to you. It's going to get them to continue to support what you're doing, to invest in what you're doing. So we really want to help you to develop that brand, and that's at the $50 level. At the $100 level, and I'm just going to go there myself here, is the Wealth Advantage level. And of course, we know that this is various monthly tips and techniques on making money, saving money, managing money. That's a key element. I said this on the our team said this on Facebook, and I'm just paraphrasing. Any fool can make $1 million, but it takes a real man to keep it. So you can have fun, you can make $80,000 a month, but if you're blowing it, then you lose. And we don't want anybody to lose in National Wealth Center. We don't want you just coming in and trying to make a quick, $500,000 or $100,000, and then you lose it. We want to teach you. We want you to follow the business model of the incredible foundation that Multiplex Systems has laid for us and National Wealth Center has laid, that you can stick, you can be successful in any economy, no matter what's going on, whether it's rain, sleet, or snow. Multiplex Systems, National Wealth Center, Peter has just proven himself year after year after year that you can stand. We want to teach you how to manage your money, how to stand in the times, no matter what's going on. You're going to be able to hold on to that and be able to say, I'm a millionaire and I'm going to stay a millionaire. Okay, at the $250 level is our Fitness Advantage. Now, guys, this is so important. $250 one-time. Again, these are, now I'm going into our one-time payments. And what I like to say is we have 6 streams of revenue. It is so awesome to say that. I love the way that sounds, 6 streams of revenue. Everybody needs to have several streams of revenue in their life. We have 6 streams here. So we went through the monthly levels, and now I'm just going to go into the last 3 one-time levels, which is the 250 starting out, which is the Fitness Advantage. Listen, guys, and I don't care, you know, what they tell you out there. If you are not fit, what good is it? And I'm just going to be, if I sound like I'm being morbid here, oh well. What good is money if you're dead and you can't spend it because you died of high blood pressure, because you died of a heart disease, and it was because you're not taking care of yourself? This is essential. This is not an option. This is not a good idea. This information is essential. It is absolutely necessary that you start bossing up and taking care of yourself. I'm talking to you on this line tonight. If you're that person that's not eating right, that's not taking care of yourself, that's not jogging, that's not running, that's not really taking care of yourself so that you can be here to be with your family, to be here to experience financial freedom, to be here. You've got work to do, and you don't need to be running around sick and you know, not healthy. So we want you to be healthy. That's the $250 package. Complete fitness and lifestyle, health and meal plans, workout plans, diet plans, smoothies, PDFs you can download, all types of information. And this stuff changes every month to 2 months moving forward, and everything is archived at the $3,500 level. Moving forward to the $1,000 level, and I'm going to go there myself actually, okay? And this is our Wealth Advantage Elite, and it's really just like a synergy of everything that we talked about that we're going to be talking about on the $100 level, some of the $50 level, but mainly focusing on Forex, video course, the stock market, okay? There's going to be real estate, you know, investing, various money-making and saving strategies, kind of like a synergy of it all, right before we get to the big ticket. And guys, that's the $1,000 level. Listen, one of the key elements in that level is real estate. Real estate is a necessity. You want to know that market. You want to learn that market. And as a matter of fact, right now, I am working on building strategic alliances with some of the greatest educational platforms for real estate and getting our National Wealth Center members, trying to get you guys the best deal possible on even more education. You cannot educate yourself enough in real estate. It is a necessity. Everybody needs a place to lay their head. Everybody needs a place to run their business if it's not digital, okay? So that's definitely something that you want to get. Lastly, we have our, and I'm actually going to go here myself, our $3,500 package, which is our network marketing elite package, okay? I can't stress this enough. Guys, this level is the level you want to be at. Not only because you can get a $3,500 shot over and over and over again. Excuse me, your commission will be 90% of the $3,500, so you get $3,150 every time someone busts open at this level, and they crack open and they jump in it and they learn. And could you imagine in just one day 3 or 4 people purchasing the $3,500 package from you, and you're making $3,150 per person? Guys, this is literally life-changing. Seriously. Okay, at the $3,500 level, you're going to have your network marketing from A to Z, training on prospecting, personal sales, video, and coaching from Peter himself, okay? Again, guys, we're talking about Peter Wolfing here, okay? CEO of National Wealth Center, CEO of Multiplex Systems, a guy who's got years and years and years of experience and success. I mean, it just doesn't get any better than this. I'm getting excited over here. I've got chills over here because if you're not at the $3,500 level, you need to get there. And I mean that wholeheartedly. And you know I do, because I'm telling you, and you're not even on my personal team. You're on somebody else's team, but I'm telling you, get there. If you're not there, get there. So the best thing I love about the $3,500 package is that one-on-one training with Peter himself. Guys, this is priceless. Okay, and before I just pass it over back to Peter again, you got your $25 level, $50 level, $100 level, which is monthly residual, then the $250, the $1,000, or $3,500. I'd say that that's a type of residual because it's a one-up. So even on the compensation plan side, the person who comes in and they probably purchase a $3,500 package, the very first one that they bring in, they refer, they pass it up to their inviter. That's a type of residual income to me. So the sky is the limit, as we say on the video, and do not underestimate the people that you are bringing in. I want to make that very clear. Do not underestimate the people you are bringing in. Before I pass it to Peter, I want to say this. Do not get comfortable at the $250 level or the $100 level or the $50 level, because you're going to bring in people that you might be underestimating, and they're going to be leaders, and they're going to come right in at $3,500, and you're going to miss out. So, guys, do not miss out. Do not sell yourself short. Get to the top as soon as you can. Stay at the top and make it happen, period. Peter?
All right, thanks. And now if we go into the support tools section, Mark, you're probably better equipped to talk about this part here, which is a suggested service that you like to use, which is the Leads for Life program.
Absolutely. I want to say something, and let me actually go back there myself and get in there to the lead section here. Bear with me, guys, as I go here to the support section. Okay, this is essential for your business growth. I want to go over, and I'm glad you got that up here. Let me go to that exact screen as well. This lead system is very powerful. I've used it in my digital business, and I have met some amazing people through this lead program. You don't want to just have all your eggs in one basket, guys, okay? So you might have a lead system that you're using. You might have another lead system that you're using. Peter's got an amazing system in the back office, in the back office as well. But this is the one I recommend, okay, guys? For $15, okay, you're going to get lifetime access to MLM Recruiter Demand Home Steady Program videos, 12 video trainings, okay, full PDF downloads of all scripts that are proven to get your prospects to look at your business, your own autoresponder, contact manager, 100 network marketing leads, and a few more surprises and bonuses on the inside, which I love. And one of those surprises is that every single month you can request another 100 leads, and they will give them to you. These are not shared leads. You're not getting these from somebody who failed at them, okay? These are network marketers. Everybody knows that newbies can build your team. That's great, but network marketers can explode your team. People that know the business, people that know the industry and are coming in with a mindset to win. This is what's going to really, get your team in that place where it's just exploding, and you're having those days like those weekends like Trish had. That comes from not only bringing newbies in, but bringing leaders in, people that are like, I'm not playing around with this system. I'm coming in at $3,500, it's done. You're going to meet leaders in this system. I absolutely love it. So definitely get into that system. It's just $15 one time. You can also upgrade to the $100 to the $125 level. You get more leads, and then there's one more level, $97 a month, where this system has people calling you, 4 to 5 people a day, 100 people a month calling you, and all you're doing is closing them. And that's the situation you want to be in, where you're not going to mom, you're not going to dad, you're not necessarily doing those routes all the time, but you got people calling you, credit card in hand, ready to rock and roll. Peter?
Great, Marcus. Thank you very much. Someone had mentioned, let's see, Steph, about the Leads for Life. Leads for Life is not an MLM program. It does have a referral link to it. And someone asked, is there a way we could put it in the back office that has a specific referral link? And unfortunately, with the system that we have, it doesn't allow us to do that, because once we make a change on here, it changes for everybody. But if you,
I will say, can I address that, Peter? Because I had some people ask me that. Hey guys, listen. If you, the whole purpose of this lead system is to meet the people that are the leads that are given to you, to meet them and sign them up. So if you're looking to get quick referral money, which is fine, from referring people to your link and getting people in, what you want to do is invest in a team site. Okay, get your team site up and have your team join your lead system before, even before they necessarily join National Wealth Center. I'll make it very clear. Say, hey, I'm in the lead system. You can join under me. It's back there, but you can join under me. Just communicate. If you communicate, you make it very clear, then people won't click my link they'll click your link. It's no problem, but you want to at least get in first so that you can do that. But the focus, the bedrock principle of this lead system is to meet the people, the leads that they give you, and get them into the business and also get them into the lead system, because it's a win-win. If they don't join your business, the people that you meet and the leads that you call back or you email, they're going to either join your MLM or they're going to join your lead system. So it's a win-win, guys. You're going to make money either way.
Sorry, Marcus, I'm typing in answers to questions as you're talking. Okay, so yeah, exactly. So now let's go into the support system here. We have scripts over here. We have premium tools that go into other things as well. Low-cost tools. The webinar replays are going to be over here. Like today's webinar is being recorded. That'll be up here by tomorrow. We have phone broadcasting, which is absolutely, without a doubt, my favorite way to prospect. And this is actually one of the companies that we run, which is phonebroadcasting.com. And you can get phone broadcasting for as low as 1.7 cents per call with 6-second billing. And we also have the postcards and sizzle cards, which is the first part of the whole package that we're going to be offering everybody, which is the lead capture page systems and so on, and that's being still worked on. But if you click on this, we'll show you kind of what this does here. If you go over here, we have the business size cards. I call them sizzle cards. You have postcards. You have a click for a postcard mailing service, includes the leads, and if you just want to purchase postcard mailing leads only. So we'll go over here to the cards, and the thing about these here is we've been working with this company forever. They've supplied all of this stuff for Infinity Downline for 5 years. Very professional company. And you can just click on any of these. Are some samples over here. But you can just click on here and virtually go in and do this here. So if you want to do fronts, you can go in here and you can actually go in and click on it and start to add whatever you want to the card. Now the card takes a little time to put on, but then you can go in here and you can start typing in whatever you want, and it'll start to update right on the card itself. Okay, once you start to do that, see, that's what I just put over here. So now you can change whatever you want, and then you just go in here and you say, okay, I want how many, whatever quantity I want, and things like that. So I usually recommend you getting both sides done, because the second side is really not that much more expensive than just doing one side. So that's what I usually recommend there. And we have a lot more postcards coming up, but you can see over here, many of the different colors and the designs are built upon the site design. So you see the images here and so on. So so this way you can choose really whatever you're looking for as far as the actual card itself to look like the site. So when they go to the site, there's some synergy going on, right? So if we go to really click on any of these to go and do this, then you can, again, customize this however you want. So we also have the hotline, 718-867-1900. That will be released in the next day or so. We have a recorded message on there right now. It's kind of a basic recording that's on there right now, but we'll be polishing that up as well. Again, for those of you that don't see that, let me just blow it up here. 718-867-1900. That's a 3-minute or so recorded message that anyone can use. It doesn't have to be postcard users. Anybody in the program can use that number to be able to refer people to, and that'll be just an overview of the program itself. And it always says, get back to the person that introduced you to National Wealth Center, and this way you can have them contact you. So, so guys, that's just one of the major things we have coming up. Marcus is working on shirts and caps and all sorts of great things that you can wear when you go out, when you do meetings, when you do different things like that. So lots of different things going on here that we're working behind the scenes diligently to be able to have everything working up for you, to have all this stuff ready. Now, as I mentioned before, July and August is really pre-launch months, right? It's a very slow time generally in network marketing. So we did that intentionally so we can make sure we fill out everything we need to be doing over the next 2 months. And then in September, once everybody comes back from vacation, holidays, and so on, we're in full swing for September, October, November, December. So intentionally, we did that to make sure we could add everything on here, get feedback from everyone, and keep on going. Ryan, I like that quote. Peter, you're a genius. Oh, boy. Okay. Someone had a question. Their PayPal is not working in the back office. And that many times that happens because you have to have a premier or a business account with PayPal. So let me go over here to the profile section. Very important. And if you go over here, you'll see again, this is just a demo account. But if you have over here PayPal, or this is just a fake email, but you just got to put this in here. Make sure that you're a premium or a business PayPal account member. And just for a disclaimer, just make sure to read this disclaimer over here. I have nothing against PayPal. They just don't like anything that pays over 2 levels. And we're about as close to a traditional affiliate program as you can get. But, you know, there's always a very, very, very slight chance that they may give you a problem. So out of all the different people we have here in Infinity Downline, Infinity 100 National Wealth Center, I can say that it's almost never happened, but there's always a possibility. So that's why we say we can't endorse it, but if you want to use it, that's why we leave it there like that. The one we really want you to use is this one here, First Data Global Gateway E4 system. It is built specifically to run through our system. Our system is built to work with that system, and unfortunately, it's only for USA residents. So only USA residents. So just all you got to do is look at the information on here. There's a link that you go through to download a document in either Microsoft Word or a PDF document, which is right here. And when you go through, just copy and paste this to your browser. And you'll see 2 documents over here. They're both the same, but one's a PDF document and one's a Microsoft Word document. So if you were just to open that up, all you have to do is fill out this basic information and then fax it, scan it, email it to Joe. And I'm going to probably, he wanted me to change this fax number here, which I'll change by tomorrow. So just send it over to Joe, and Joe Sestito, and he works and runs the merchant account system, so he'll be able to walk you through doing that. This is a real merchant account, okay, a real merchant account. It'll process the payments, it'll deposit it into your accounts automatically, into your checking account automatically. You don't have to worry about getting shut off or anything like that. It's all, you know, been approved and everything. So, it'll do the recurring billing and everything for you. So the monthly on that is $25 a month to do that. Most merchant accounts are about $50 a month, and so all of these setup fees are waived. There's between $100 to $125 in setup fees, which is all waived. So this is all free that we've got for you here in National Wealth Center. And as you see over here, the monthly is only $25 a month. It's the cost of doing business, guys. So you're going to have a lot more people be able to pay you if you can offer a real merchant account. So that's all you do. And once you get it set up, just follow these simple instructions here. And also, once you have it set up, there's 24/7 customer support with the First Data Global Gateway, and they'll walk you through setting it up if you have a problem. But you just put your business name here, your gateway ID, and your password right there, and that's it. You're done. And the system automatically creates the button for you, takes the payment for you, deposits the money in your bank account for you, and does the residual income for you. So it's all pretty much done. If you have a regular merchant account, like Authorized Net with something else, then you can put those 2 over here. I have one of those that I've had for like 15 years. So if you put a PayPal one and an E4 Global Gateway one, that means you're going to have 2 buttons there, which is fine. That just gives the people that want to pay 2 different ways to pay. So they can choose whether they want to pay by PayPal or credit card. I wouldn't necessarily use 2 credit card ones, but you can if you want. It's not going to hurt anything. So, you know, you could choose from one of a lot of different ways. Now, if you don't want to have somebody pay or a way on here, or there's no other way. Maybe you want to take Payza, or maybe you want to take Perfect Money or something else that's out there and you don't see it listed. You can still take payments any way you want. If you want to take the old-fashioned way and take cash, you can do that. All you have to do is go into your team section, mark payments received, and then find the person listed on there for whichever program they're in. Okay, again, this is a demo account, so I don't think you'll see anybody. And just click on the word process. Now, one thing you have to notice, that you'll notice, is that if you have not given your 2 people up, okay, that means you need at least 4 people. The system will not let you mark someone as paid. And the reason why we do that is because when we had Infinity Downline, some people, not a lot, but some people would sign up 1 person, which was a dummy person, and then stack people underneath them just so that this way they didn't have to pay their sponsor any money. So we don't want people to do that. We want honest people. We want people to do the right thing and work the system the way it's supposed to work. But there's a fail-safe in there is that it doesn't let you mark someone as paid. If your first and third person wants to pay you off the system, okay, then you have to contact admin and say, hey, I got paid for these people, and we will mark them as paid for you. So that's just a fail-safe to really protect everyone in the system. Okay, so it's not a penalty. It's just there to be a protective for everyone. If your people are paying you in one of the methods in the system and it's automatically going to mark them as paid, then you don't have to go in there and do it anyway. All right, so so you have your view team, you have your email team. You can go look at the different people in your different levels right over here, whether it's paid or unpaid. The roll-ups and things like that are going to show up over here. You'll see your commissions paid, commissions earned, all the products over here, support tools, support over here, and of course your basic dashboard, which will give you information about everything. This happens to be my book over here that I wrote, so I'm giving everybody over here a 50% discount on it, and I think it's really will help your business. So if you want to take advantage of that, please do. That will show you how to do that as well. So Marcus, I'm going to answer a few questions on here. If you can pick it up and just give some closing comments on here, and I'll try to answer as many as quick as I can.
Absolutely, absolutely. One thing I do want to, that we really haven't been able to touch on, yet in this phone call is the discounts. Guys, listen, if you're not using your discounts, you need to start using your discounts. They're amazing. And I want to remind you that this is not some, coupon book where you use it one time and you're done. This is redeemable every single day. I want you to keep that in mind. You can really reshape the way you spend money. I mean, that's a really big deal, okay? Big names all the way from Fandango, Six Flags, Target, Home Depot, Papa John's, Sears, Kmart, Advanced Auto Parts, you name it, it's there. Movies, condo resorts, hotels, car rentals. This is lifestyle, guys, okay? Saving up to 50% off all your big brands. So I just want to really remind you, even about the deals on demand, the show and save. There's a built-in GPS deal locator to find savings that you're participating merchants in your immediate area. That's a pretty big deal, guys. So make sure you're taking advantage of that. Also, I want this, and I'm sure Peter agrees with me, guys. The moment that you make this a passion, the moment that you make this so real to you, and I want to say that because a lot of people come in with these, this mindset, oh, this is just something I'm going to try out, but if the moment that you make this thing real, man, I'm talking about really real, the moment that you make this thing a passion, you are so passionate about helping people, about telling people about National Wealth Center. Literally, you become an advocate for National Wealth Center. It's like every time somebody sits down and talks with you, you're not going to close that conversation out without talking about National Wealth Center. That's how excited you are. I believe that is when you are going to reach a whole nother level of success. And I'm not saying everybody you talk to about National Wealth Center, but get passionate about this program and get passionate about wanting to see people out of debt, wanting to see people live in financial freedom. The more you make this a passion, the more the money's going to add up. The more the money's going to add up. Just continue to make this a passion. Make sure you're getting acclimated with what we offer. Go through the website. Go to the videos. Invest. Learn. Know so that when you can answer any curveball question and you're never going to be stuck with your hands behind your back and you stay on your toes. So make sure you get acclimated. Make sure this becomes a passion for you to want to see people out of financial debt. I know people that cry themselves to sleep because they don't make the money that they want to make. They've been on the job for 30 and 40 years. It is our job. It is our job. It is our career to show people that are working 9 to 5, dead-end jobs, the 40-40 club, 40 hours a week. We know that. It is our job. It is our mandate to show them a better way. That's what this whole thing is about. We are trying to help as many people as we can. My personal mission is to raise millionaires all over the world, okay? It is our personal mission, our personal mandate, and our personal passion. So, guys, I want to leave you with that. Get passionate, get acclimated and become an advocate for this thing, and the money's just going to pile up. And you're going to be so excited. Not only will you make the money that you need to make, but you'll also be changing lives. And that, my friend, is priceless. Peter?
Yeah, thank you, Marcus. And as you were talking, I was going through some of the savings on here. This is the desktop version. Just one thing you have to know also is the desktop version of the savings platform has a lot more stuff on it than the mobile app stuff. So just so if you don't see one there, I actually just went out to eat with my family, and I was like, God, I remember this restaurant. I think I saw it in the savings system. I'm looking on my app and I don't see it. And then when I got home, it was there. So I was like, oh man, let me see. Yeah, I just typed in. I said, oh, I know I saw it somewhere. It's basically this one right here, where we went over there today, which was this one right here in Manhattan. So it's here, you know, and I think you got $25 in food for $5 or something like that, some crazy amount. So it was a great deal. So make sure you're getting that and using that. And again, that's in the back office under the product section. All right, guys. Well, I answered as many questions as I can. I'd like to thank everybody for coming on here. This will be recorded, and it is going to be put in the back office under the webinar section. The hotline will be up in the next day or so. We'll announce that via email to everybody on the newsletter. So make sure you join the newsletter. And on behalf of Marcus, everybody here at the company, thank you very much. Things are going to keep on coming on fast and furious as far as tools, support, training, different things to help you build your business. But keep on going. It's the guys that lay the foundation in July and August are going to be the people that go ballistic September, October, November, and December. So thanks, everybody. I'm going to stay on for just a minute and answer some questions here on the questions section. But I appreciate all your time, and thanks, Marcus. We'll look forward to seeing you soon.
Thank you. Good night.